At around 9 AM on the 27th of December, our good friend Steve from Highpeak Autos would wake up to a nasty surprise. After hitting Steve's car, the van would speed off, turning this into a hit and run. But fortunately, they were recorded on his camera.
Right, so today's video is going to be a little bit different in the fact that we've got the editor's car in. It's not one of our own, and it's had a bit of a bump, and we're just going to show you how easy a car in the UK can be wrote off. I mean, wait until I get to the damage, you're going to laugh. It is a joke. I'm going to point it out. Push that out there. Broke the backlight and scratched the bumper. That is it. That is the whole damage. And they've actually wrote this car off. He's been paid out. He was offered, was it 4,400 quid?
Yeah.
Or 3,100 quid, and he gets to keep the car. So he's obviously done that. And we're going to chuck a backlight in for him. Probably need that in. And I don't even know if he wants to go into getting that sprayed again. But
to be honest, the new light might cover most of that because the lens is gone, so you might not even be that bad.
At worst, we found a light and ordered it for 30 quid, and it's going to probably be 150 quid tops to have the bumper repaired. So at worst, 180 quid fixed. It's just laughable, isn't it, really?
So he's essentially bought the Jaguar for about 1,300 quid. It cost him about 180 quid to fix the damage.
Yeah.
And he's got like 3 grand in his bank.
So basically, I think.
I mean, it's Cat N.
Is it? Say if the car's worth 4 grand, if it outweighs 50% of it, is that when they write it off? I'm not 100% on the rules of how they write it off, but even so, if it's something like that, that's not 2 grand's worth of damage.
No, nowhere near 2 grand worth of damage.
Even if you put that in a workshop, it wouldn't be 2 grand. But anyway, for today, we're going to swap this light out so we can use it, because this hire car's got to go back. And then I'm just going to try and put a bit of compound on that, just try and get rid of some of the scratches. I mean, there is a bit of a gouge, but not a major. No. And then we're going to see if that'll just go back in. That should literally just push back in. Probably. We're going to whack, see what happens. Right, before we carry on with today's video, I'd like to say a massive thank you to OBD11 for sponsoring today's video. And guess what? Our Transformotion followers get an extra 10% off when you use TVR at checkout. So here it is, it's the OBD11 device. It's not just a gadget, it's your ticket to open your car's full potential. With official VAG and BMW Group licenses, it's a great bit of kit to have. And don't just think it's for certain brands. If your car's newer than 2008, OBD11's got your back. So let's dive into some of the useful features that OBD11 has. With OBD2 functionality, basic diagnostics, engine insights and gearbox tweaks, OBD11's got you covered. Enough talk, let's see it in action. Right, to connect to OBD11, all you've got to do is plug in the OBD reader into the diagnostic port, put the ignition on and click connect. It'll take a couple of minutes to read all the different ECUs and all that, and then it'll give us any fault codes. So one fault found. It says it's with the transmission, OBD fault code U0121. And here you can just click on the Google sign and it'll tell you a description of what the fault will be. Right, so we're going to clear it now and we'll drive it for a bit and see if that code comes back up. OBD11's one-click app, which makes it really easy to customise things on your car. Right, so we're going to try and adapt the mirrors so they'll actually dip when you reverse. It's quite annoying when you can't see your rear wheels where they are near the curb. Well, we're going to turn it on, activate, done. Let's see if it works. Oh, look at that! You can also do needle sweep and my personal favourite, turn off stop start. So not only does it diagnose, you can also customise functions as Andy's just shown. So I just want to say a massive thank you for OBD11 for sponsoring this video. And don't forget you can use code TVR at checkout to get 10% off your OBD reader. Or click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on screen. We're going to whack, see what happens. There's a little tab at the top there. I think you might need a little screwdriver just to pull that bit off. A normal screw would do. Oh, no. Like that. Hold that there. Right, so there might be a screw or something. What are you trying to do there? Just look. Can I get the torch? Yeah, get a torch. Yank that out a sec.
I think that just bit needs just
Those just need to go.
just lifting a bit, yeah. So I'll tell you what, if I push on this, that might make it work. Oh shit.
Oh.
Give it a little slap. Cut the.
Literally, oh, voila. Easy as that. Fixed.
Yeah.
As in like popped outness.
And now we're gonna change the back light out. Hit the boot opens. Nope. Nothing. Now.
Steve, why have you locked your car in the garage?
To be honest, I brought it in, but I didn't lock it. To be honest, I was pressing the mate key anyway.
Oh, right.
Right, now we need another doofer. A little poppy out doofer. Popping it out.
So basically as well, categorised cars go Cat A's being complete write-offs and they just get squashed. You can't have them back, it is what it is. Cat B can be a write-off where you can buy the car but you're only allowed to strip it for parts.
You don't have a breaker's licence to take the whole body, but you can go through Copart, buy it, strip everything off it, but you can't take the chassis.
Yeah, just not the frame. So category S is structural damage write-offs, where, like you say, you could dint the quarter, anything that doesn't bolt off and it's welded on or glued on with whatever they do these days. What's that stuff they glue them on with? Bonded. With like panel bond.
Anything's bonded on.
So yeah, anything that's not bolt on, like doors, wings, bonnets, is category S damage. Like you've seen in the Mercedes video, where it's just got that dint in the sill, that's a category S. Now a category N is bolt-on stuff, so if you've got front end damage like the Mercedes, everything on the front of the Mercedes is category N damage. There's no structural damage to the front of the Mercedes at all.
It's the dint on the sill.
And it's just the dint on the sill that makes it Cat S. The actual category N damage is worse than the category S damage.
What you're saying there is if it didn't have the dint on the sill, it would be classed as a Cat N, wouldn't it?
Basically, yeah.
But because it's dinted on the sill, it's a Cat S.
Now, the editor's car here, Steve, this is category N, and it's literally a light and a scratch in his bumper, but because that had popped out.
Well, it's like you say, you bought that for £5,000,
yeah,
and they've just wrote it off.
Yeah. Now he's got £3,000 and a 1,300 quid.
Yeah, okay.
Jag.
Yeah.
Oh.
This car's just had the
shit. Just had the shit.
It's got the Diaringo.
Diaringo. So yeah.
Right.
And
let's unbox this a minute.
That's about it with categorised cars, really, isn't it?
Yeah. You can get a worse damaged Cat N car than you can Cat S.
Cat S.
Just where it's damaged,
yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's well worse damaged. Just means it could be the lightest dint ever, but because it's marked something that doesn't bolt off,
it's Cat S.
So, if you're in the car market and you're looking for you're willing to take a wrote-off car, still consider the Cat S's.
Yeah.
If they've got previous photos of the damage. So like you say, it could be a scratch. It could be well worse.
It could cost you more changing all the bolt-off stuff.
Oh yeah. No,
than fixing a dint in a quarter because it doesn't bolt off.
But I'm on about if they go to buy one repaired, just because it's Cat N, they think, oh yeah, it's Cat N, it's non-structural.
Yeah.
But if they've got that, like pictures of a Cat N that's been smashed all the way around with everything that bolts off or whatever, and then you can see a Cat S that's repaired and it's just quarter a bit, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's just
long story short, it's not always worse buying a Cat S. It could be worse buying a Cat N, you know what I mean?
Can be. But anyway, let's get this light open.
So yeah, Steve's bought a light. 30 quid I think he paid for it.
Cheap as chips.
Yeah. What, Mercedes? You want a light for Mercedes?
Watch it be the wrong one.
Oh no, yeah, watch it be the wrong one. Yeah, just...
Steve's the wrong side! That is literally... bolt that in. Yeah, it's...
What's it got a cut cable for?
Because we've taken it off.
What the hell?
You can have that.
I don't want plugs, I don't like plugs, can't do them. Well, I can, I
It's
just,
fucking Liam's kryptonite.
yeah, I just struggle with it. Put that in the bin.
You can't do that plug. Fucking can't, mate. You gotta take that off to get that off properly. It's one of the things where you've got to strip a million things to get to one.
Yeah,
I'm
like
just gonna see if I could.
Scirocco was like that, weren't it?
What?
The Scirocco.
Yeah.
Just strip half the car just to get the gear knob off. Something daft like that.
I am gonna see.
Give all that so it's gonna scratch more.
Pull it. To be honest, that should be held in still. Nope, someone's not. Oh,
We snip.
snapped it. Right, as you can see here, have a look at this. No damage whatsoever. Obviously,
Yeah.
hit there, hit here. Any damage would have been round here. It's not.
Yeah, even there, there's no damage at all there.
Nothing.
Literally just popped out the clip. Push it back in the clip. Lovely. Oh, got a rag for that.
Something like that, really.
Do you want one of them?
Anyway.
What?
You can get to it.
Do you want one of them little blades just to neaten that up before we put the light in? So there's one there.
Tell you what, get the heat gun. And I'll try and just push,
Oh yeah, go on, do
push
that.
on that a little bit. Get my glove as well, because I'll use my hand. It's sprayed before, this back bumper.
What?
It's been sprayed before.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, careful with the heat gun then.
Have we got?
I don't know where the red ones are gone. Just push it with your friggin' hand under the rag. To be honest, you'd probably get majority of that off with just polishing it out, wouldn't you? And it wouldn't even look that bad.
No.
I mean, if I bought this back for 1,300 quid, I wouldn't fix that.
No,
I'd
I
literally
wouldn't.
just buff it out. And this is like try and push right on there, don't they?
Yeah. Starting to get a bit warm now. Can I not get that top bit where the sprays like that?
It's got a clutch back there as well, so.
Not terrible at all. Well better then.
Yeah, well better. Let it go cold and then compound it.
Jesus. I need to feel if it's fucking... That's well better than it was though.
Oh yeah, well better. Just grab that blade and just slice
Be
that.
careful of that fucking paint there.
Slice, what do I do with that? Yeah, just take the scabbiness off, innit?
Yeah, the little paint pen would be lovely.
Yeah, it would.
Just to colour it in now. Tell you what, let's get the compound now while the headlight's out so we can get to it. Just see if we can just polish that scratch out a little bit.
Would it be worth just flying over it with a bit of, like an 800 or something?
What, sand it?
Yeah.
No. Not gonna. This should get it. It's compound and it's like teacup. If it's in the paint, not, I'll get it off. Do you know what I mean? But it's on me.
Put that down there in a minute.
Yeah, didn't want it anyway.
No.
Oh, shit. It'll come off faster than I thought.
Literally, John, pull the little clip back in there, push, pop, straight back in.
No way. What did you done to that?
Just try and take some of the
Heated
scuff
it
off.
up, pushed it out a little bit, and then polished it.
Maguire's Ultimate Compound.
So if you have a scratch in your car, like on the paint, not in the paint. Just took the paint away, you're a bit...
I mean, you're always going to have a bit of something without painting it,
Yeah.
but
But this is just to get it back on the road, and if he fancies getting it painted, then we'll book it in with car.
you're in a bit.
Yeah?
I would not care about that.
I wouldn't be bothered about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about that. Steve would, because it's Steve.
Oh, yeah. Just hold it so it doesn't fall off.
Yeah, if we can get some kind of... We need to check the lights are working as well. Do a little light check in a sec. Fucking, my power, and I didn't know it.
Snow.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't know these things.
Doesn't
Don't get snow where he's from.
Get snow where he's
What am
from.
I looking at? Black snow.
That's just the ice, the dirt.
Black ice.
Yeah, don't, never eat yellow snow.
Yeah.
Bad for you, that stuff.
Doesn't matter how much they try and convince you, don't do it.
Yeah, it's not, doesn't taste like lemons.
No.
For the people wondering as well, you've done a little bit of voiceovering in the video, Jono, the editor.
My fucking South African friend. He's never seen snow.
What did he say? What did he say, that fella?
Who's the non-Liverpudlian commentator?
Safa? What's that mean?
Oh, South African.
Oh.
Yeah. South African.
Makes sense when you say that.
Yeah.
Them Safas.
That's it.
So if we get like a little touch-up pen, touch that up, it'd be sound, but still probably won't do it.
That painting.
You stand back.
To be honest, the black bit's the only bit you sort of notice standing back. That little, just looks like a bird shit mark, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you go and speak to him and see if he wants it doing, but
Yeah.
it's the fact that it's wrote off and we fixed it in less than half an hour.
20 minutes, 11 seconds.
That's not wrote off in my eyes, that means.
That's what the camera says.
Amazing.
It's the fact that they go, oh, we've got to use fucking, Jaguar parts only, and they'd replace the bumper because of that little, because it was pushed in tiny bit. They'd have got a Jaguar headlight, and because it was popped out, they probably thought, they wrote it off through photos as well. No one's actually looked at this. So you send them photos of the damage, and they go, oh yeah, we deem that to be wrote off. So they're guessing.
Yeah.
And then they wonder why people's insurances are high, because they're writing cars off left, right and centre.
Oh yeah.
And paid them on. That's on. I'm going to go through the lights. Here's the camera. I'll give Jono the camera. Yep. Yep. Press your brakes. Yep. Indicate. Yep. Your light's on, yeah. Put the fog light on as well.
I don't know.
I don't know where the fog light is on this, like, but...
Trying to work out where the lights are. How do you do fog light? Right, that one.
You got it.
Is it on?
Good.
Turn it off.
Tell you what, hang on.
Start the car.
Turn lights off.
Yeah, headlights on, fog lights on.
I don't know if that's just front foggies. Can't. There's only just
I
one.
think it's a legal requirement to have rear fog lights, and fronts are an optional. Because it can fail an MOT. Not coming on your dash, so they're not on.
Oh, that's the only fog light button.
Alright. Ah, they're on the fucking boot bit.
Oh, they're on the boot?
Yeah.
Oh, right, happy days then. Oh yeah, fog lights are on the boot on a Jaguar.
Put in reverse. Yep, they all work. So there's the fog light.
Okay.
They all work on the new one. I'm happy with it. Easy as that. And that is a wrote-off car fixed.
Yeah, wrote off car fixed in 20 minutes. You could say that. Thumbnail, John.
Yeah, well said. If he doesn't spray that, you could literally put wrote-off car fixed for 30 quid.
Yeah. Well, you could somewhat say 60 quid, couldn't you? And just, the lads charged me 30 quid and 30 quid in parts. Ta-da, done. Slowly zoom out. No damage.
No damage, it's alright, isn't it?
Go and tell him to come in and you can have a look.
Yeah.
Go and get him and go.
Let him in.
Yeah?
You finished?
Yeah. Nah. It's your wrote-off car fixed, mate.
It's quick, isn't it?
And that's how easy they write them off. Now, if you do want it perfect, you'd send that to the paint shop just to have them that done. But, I mean, I'd probably touch that with a silver paint pen and live with it, mate, but that's up to you.
For
How anal you
1,300
are.
quid.
Yeah, it's not that bad, is it?
No.
It costs you about 150 to have the bumper done.
We just warmed it up and pushed the dent out.
30 quid for a light.
30 quid for the light.
How long does that take you?
20 odd minutes.
25 minutes or something like that.
Thank you very much.
The wrote-off car is fixed.
Thank you, co-pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one, co-pilot.
Proves how easy they write things off these days. But that all affects our insurance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so Steve getting a bargain to rate my insurance go.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice one, you know,
Nice one,
bud.
Steve.
My insurance is going to go up as well. It's a cat.
Well, yeah, but you got 3 grand in your bank.
You can pay for it. Well, yeah, it's that easy. So it goes to prove write-offs aren't that bad sometimes. someone comes to buy that as a cat end, they'd be looking at all the panel gaps and everything and thinking, whoa, where's it been hit?
Yeah.
It was literally fucking scratch on the bumper and a smash back light.
Are you going to put a little clip of him reversing on the thing?
I've got that. And Enterprise gave me a car as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, a car for 2 weeks.
Even that, stupid money. Him a Kurt's car for 2, Mercedes A-Class for 2 weeks. How much does that cost?
£100 a day.
Yeah, easy.
You know what I mean? So how long did you have that? 2 weeks? It's
It's
1,400
quid.
That's where they write them off, you know, because if they had to do the work on that, say it took them 2 or 3 days, it's 300 or whatever on top.
Yeah.
Plus then the damage, like, well, you'd have to go to Jag for a new bumper, Jag for a new light.
But at the same time, we've sort of proved, you could say to them, do you want it fixed or fixed? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fixed would be you have the car, or fixed, or
But
fixed in like
If
an
you
hour.
look at it, if you look at it as someone else is at your car, you want it fixed. You want it
Yeah, you do, like, I
back
suppose.
to original. No one's gonna go, I'll just bodge it. So,
I wouldn't say we've bodged it though.
no,
Well, we checked the works.
yeah, all the light works, we went through the lights.
We're not.
Like I say, the only thing
Think we
is,
are,
It's been a bit exposed for 2 weeks, isn't it?
no,
That's
we went
fair
through all
enough.
the lights and it all worked, so
It's all good.
your car's back to normal,
Thank you
usable.
very much.
Apart
Like
from
you
the
say.
little bird shit staying.
Yeah.
What time is it? Oh, well, alright. So thanks for watching today's video. If you've learned something, please don't forget to like, subscribe and leave us a comment.
Let us know what you think to the UK insurance system writing a car for such little damage. See you in the next one.